Hello viewers, it's Matty G. Welcome back to Frankenmuth. We had an issue this morning. We're up really early. We've been up since about 4 AM. We've had a theft on the farm. It's not the truck, although they did try to take the truck. We were set off. We have an alarm system set on the shed. And it was set off when they were trying to break into, I believe it was this shed here. And as you can see, everything's fine in here. They never got in. And close that back up. But the plant has been gone. I knew we should have put that undercover somewhere. Our stone picker's gone, which we brought out, put to one side to put the John Deere away. Our new purchase from the auction. There. But thankfully they never went in there. And they tried to steal the truck. Now they've caused a little bit of damage. We haven't been able to use the truck today. We've had the local sheriff up. They've taken information, pictures, etc. They also dusted for prints, which I thought was very good of them. And then they found a little note. It simply read, "We'll be back. We want our money." Now, don't get me wrong. If I owed someone some money, I'd pay it up, obviously. But maybe it's something to do with the previous owners. I don't know, but yeah. Unfortunately, we're down a planter and a stone picker. But luckily, we hopefully will be getting paid out some insurance money. That's the plan. And I am relieved that I found the John Deere over in the shed. The harvester, because we've just bought that, and believe it or not, I have not added that to the farm insurance policy yet. So I shall be getting on the phone, getting that one sorted. So yeah, not a great start to the day. It's March. Yeah, we wanted to get planting today. I wanted to start doing some sunflowers and getting things ready. Looks like things are just not going our way. So I'm going to go inside, make some phone calls, see whether or not we can get something sorted. Hopefully, if I can't get the insurance money straight away, maybe we can rent something from the store. We'll give them a ring and see what happens. So hopefully we'll see you again momentarily. I'll pop inside and make a call. Oh well, that didn't go as expected. Payout was 60,000, just over. I mean, I was hoping for quite a bit more. I thought the planter was definitely worth more. Apparently they won't. They're not going to look at the truck, as it wasn't taken, and the door locks don't seem to be too badly damaged. So yeah, we're not getting that sorted. But still, 60 grand. That gives us room to get another planter. So we're gonna, yeah, we'll jump in. We'll head down to the store and get something with, and hopefully we'll be able to tow it back with this. That's the idea anyway. Alright, so we'll see you down at the store. Ah, here we are. Let's pull in here. Been told they may have an Optima for us. It's going to cost nearly 50 grand. It's used. It will need a bit of repair. But hopefully it's going to be good enough for us. We're just going to go in and buy it. This is the one we're talking about. It's an Optima RS. It's 46,282. It's definitely halfway through its lifespan in, you know, needing repair wise. 11.7 hours, so it's not overused. I think it's going to be the one that we're going to go with. We did have a look at this Esprio 6000, but we've not got anything strong enough really to pull that along. And I say we're looking for a planter at the minute, so I think we're going to go with this one. Hopefully we're going to be able to fit it in our sheds. We're going to find somewhere for it. So yeah, we're going to go and purchase that one. There it is. 46 grand later. Here we are. Now, it doesn't have a hitch joint on there. So, we're going to have to run back and get ourselves a tractor to pull this with. So hopefully, we will see you back at the store with the right tractor and tool. In the meantime, we're going to shoot on home and pick up the right bit of equipment. Still, that's a bit of good news. As for Stone Picker, they've got nothing available at the moment for us. So we are going to have to deal with the stones in the field. Looks like we're going to have to deal with them for at least a year. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. There we go. Reminds me I should have pulled in and get some more groceries this week. Well, hopefully we'll see you back at the store. Here we are, back at the store. Let's get hooked up to our new planter. Get it up, loaded up with seed and into the field. Let's see if we can do this in one nice motion. There we go, we're hooked up. Alright, let's get this home and filled up. Not long I had a phone call from the local sheriff. He just wants to keep us informed that they're making inquiries, but as of the moment, the fingerprints come at blank. I've checked it across the local database. Unfortunately, and I do understand this, it's not a serious enough crime to use a national database for it. I mean, I get it. I mean, you can't exactly use the local special agents and FBI, etc., to try and sort something out. But hopefully, things will get sorted soon. I would like to think that whoever was responsible will be held accountable. Whoops. Oh, we do seem to be popular today. I just had another phone call. It's from our insurance company. From midnight tonight, our John Deere harvester will be insured as well. Although I am having to pay a premium for the insurance now. An extra $50 a month. I think it's a bit steep, but I get why. I've made a claim. They've got the information from the local sheriff, the police, and obviously my insurance is going to go up with a threat against the farm. Thankfully, it's only gone up £50 or $50 a month. But I just spoke to Daryl. I had a quick pit stop. If none of you remember, he's one of our neighbours. And he was saying that he never really knew what was going on over here before. He remembers the old timer that used to live there previous to the previous owner, and he kept himself to himself quite often. But all in all, was a nice sort of lad. So if there's any trouble regarding the previous owners, it would literally be the ones that we bought it from, which was via third party, and we still don't know what was going on with that. It's an interesting one because there is a grave site. It's just down there by the pond, and I was meaning to point it out to the police. Well, but I'm meaning now to point it out to the police. Before, I was assuming that it had something to do, maybe a dog, unfortunate. Something like that. You just don't know, do you? I think that's half the problem. You kind of worry now. I know I do. Maybe I should install some security cameras. Or maybe I'm just getting over focused on this. Maybe I've got nothing to worry about. Yeah. I'm going to try and forget about it for now. I think that's the safest option. Try and forget it ever happened. Put it to the back of our minds and crack on with what we need to do. Which today is going to be planting. So we'll get set up and we'll see you again in a moment. Here we are, just trying to back up right to the edge. Hopefully we're not going to have any accidents today. Just waiting for that drop off to appear. There we go. Lower that down and turn that on. And hopefully we can keep a straight line. So yeah, we've got sunflowers going in. I'm going to try and do this all the way up, all the way down, in line with the edge of the grass at the top there. And then we'll do something else down the rest of it, I think. We're going to try with the sunflowers for now. We did really well with the sugar beets last time. The only issue I've had, really, was the amount of time it took to do them. I mean, we spent best part 3 days in the field harvesting that lot, and it's a lot of work. Kind of want an easier year this year, I'm going to be honest. I say easier year, obviously we just had the trouble that we've had today, but hopefully things get, as I say, hopefully things are just blown over now and we haven't got to worry about it. But we'll get cracking in this field, and I'll show you the progress later on. Let me put the camera down here. Here we are. Let's have a look here, shall we? See how we're doing. Just jump out here. Yeah, the rocks are definitely coming through. You can see them here. There's lots of rocks being spat up here. A load of them. We would have loved to have got a rock picker. It's probably not doing us any favour with this lot being here. But, yeah. The insurance didn't pay us enough out to get both lots. But the planter's doing well. Yeah, quite impressed with it. And the fact that we can tow it lengthways means we can get it in and out of that gateway. And we may, I mean, I've still got the parts for it. I could pick up some new hinges, pop some stakes in and re-put the gate up there. Just get a bit more security, because it's obvious. When we came out and found them, they legged it down this way and jumped in a vehicle and drove off down and through our field. They were in through that area there. So yeah, I think getting a gate back up there at some point will be there we go, let's get in, will be beneficial to us. Alright, is that, alright, get that right in, there we go, that's in. Alright, let's get back to work. So yeah, it rose quite nicely. It's about, I think 9 rows here we're getting at a time. So it won't take too... Who the hell's that? Can you see that? Someone's just pulled up. This is private land, mate. Hey, 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 hey! It's my field! What are you doing? Unfreaking believable! Just took off through my field. Look at it! Let me grab my phone. Ah, no signal. Let's use the house phone quickly. I can't believe that. Literally, I jumped out of the tractor. I put the camera down for less than, 2 minutes. Went over to talk to him and he span round and then drove off. Well, that was... I just spoke to the sheriff. I gave him a quick call. He's going to do a drive-by, see if he can see anyone. I didn't catch a reg on it. I said it looked like it had it was a 6 in there at the start, at least 1 6. I couldn't make out really what it was. 6 something something. Something maybe O or maybe O something. Not sure. And it had a little lizard in the middle of the window. Unusual. But yeah, he's going to have a drive-by, have a look, and well, bizarre. I can't believe he drove through the field. Now, what happened if I had crops in there? That'd have been disastrous. Absolutely and utterly gobsmacked. Why would you just come up to someone's field and tear off when they come to talk to you? I wasn't going to go have a go at him per se. I was just going to find out what he wanted. But that was... I don't know. There we go. We're down. Let's carry on. Hopefully we get no more of that malarkey. That was... oh, that was weird. Whoa. It's giving me the creeps. I really should pay attention to what I'm doing here. But, yeah, definitely going to keep an eye out more. Yeah, well, we've been here a couple of months now. About 3 or 4 months, if not longer. And we've never had anyone come down here. I mean, apart from Frank came visit us once. Glenn's been over. We've had a couple of farm hands during the harvest. But on a regular basis and randomly, no one comes down here. It's a private road. I've never even had youngsters come down for... Well, you know what youngsters do down private roads. But no, I've never had anything like that before. That was just weird. It does leave you a little bit concerned, doesn't it? Especially after what we had during the night. Huh, well... Let's hope everything goes just smoothly now. I feel like I'll keep checking my surroundings now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Should let me just take 2 minutes. Whew. I'm not paying attention. That is, yeah. I wouldn't say it necessarily shook me, but yeah, I wasn't expecting that today. See, unfortunately, I'm on my own in theory. I mean, I'm making friends, but yeah, I'm from the UK. This sort of thing just don't happen often. We have farm thefts, but generally you don't just have random people drive up to you. And it wasn't like there was a load of people in the car. There was just one driver, and then he drove off through my field. I don't know what to make of it. I do not know what to make of it. There we go. There we go. We're in, and we're going. Well, I'll get this done and we'll see you at the end. Oh look, we missed a bit. Alright. get that bit while we're there. I felt a jump when we hit that rock. But, I didn't realise we missed... We're missing loads here, look. Let's try and do a little turny, spinneroony thing. I can feel... I'm getting stuck on all these rocks here. Alright. That seems to have done the trick. Let's try and line her up. Let's... Oh, hold on. My phone's going again. Hello? Hey? Right, sorry guys, this, let me get my truck quickly. That was our neighbour Glenn. He said someone just drove a car up to the front of our drive, dumped it, and legged it. So, we're shooting down there to see what's going on. It can't be the same thing, surely. Whoa! It is, it's the same car. It looks almost new. It's an old but new car. And it's just... It's definitely the same car. Look, you can see all the mud around the tyres there. This is the one that came up and drove through our fields. Yeah, I said 666 mob. There you go. That's 666. That's creepy. Is that something to do with their mobile number or something? It looks to be like a Lincoln Continental, but for some reason all the badges have lizard on them. I'm going to go call the sheriff, get him to come and have a look. I think Glenn's going to keep an eye on it from his window. He's going to film it. I'm going to get the sheriff and hopefully we can get this sorted. See you in a minute. Welcome back, viewers. I would have loved to have filmed it all for you. However, the sheriff does not want any footage with him or anyone he knows being shown regarding this particular problem. He seemed quite worried. The car, it turned out, was a rental car from a dummy corporation. They're going to be doing an investigation on it. He doesn't like the look, the fact that it's got lizard tattooed all over it and a little lizard inside it. Apparently there's a local mob boss that sort of frequents the parts, and apparently that's his MO. Normally he frets. His frets are not just threats, he follows through. So yeah, it's made me even more worried and even more concerned at the moment. I've even given Frank a quick call, and Frank didn't want to talk about it too much. In fact, he encouraged me to pay up. The problem is I have no idea what they actually want. You know, I mean, hell, if there's some sort of debt that was owed on this place and somehow I'm supposed to inherit it, tell me. Don't just threaten me. Tell me, what is it? What have I done that's warranting any of this? You know, I was just a I was a chancer. I was on a sabbatical from my divorce, and I came across a good bargain. I thought, yeah, I did this in my younger days. I could farm. I could run a farm, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm successful, but I feel that in my first few short months, I've really grown. But now I'm wondering, what am I doing here? Is it safe? But the mob, that's movie stuff. It's unnerved me. Really has. What I might do within the next day or two is see if I can find some information, see whether or not they got a town hall record keeping place, something like that in town, just to see if there's anything related at all to the previous owner. I mean, we don't even know the guy's name. It was all done via middlemen and through the shop, so I mean, I could always ask there whether or not they'll know anything. I mean, I'm assuming whoever owned this particular farm before must have bought machinery there, even if they did sell through a middleman. So it is very, very worrying. It's a worrying time. Although we have got this one done and dusted. This is pretty much going to be our last line up here. And apart from all the troubles, looks good. I spoke to the sheriff about the little graveside that we've got, and he didn't seem too fussed about it. He reckons it was the dog that they used to have here. And that kind of gave me an idea. I mean, if they're threatening, etc., etc., and they've already stolen something, the alarm systems are not really. I mean, if they really wanted to, they could bypass them. So I reckon we could get, if we get a dog, the dog would alert us to anything that's going on outside. So yeah, we may have to go down the route of getting a dog. But still, we've got our first field. That's done. So yeah, I think we'll, in the L shape that's left at the bottom, we're going to do corn. And in this little one, to put a wheat or some crop, or maybe a sorghum in here. That'll be for the chickens. So we've got some time, and that's going to be all for today, because corn we can't plant until I think it's going to be April. It'll be April before we can plant corn, pretty certain of that. So let's get this put away. Probably need to repair it as well, in theory. I think we could do that. Oh, wrong way. We pull this through, repair it, and find a home for it. Get everything put away. We need to order some more gravel so we can get this all set up properly. I'll swing round in here. There we go. Right, let's get on the workbench. See you in a moment. Well, that took a little longer than I thought it would. That's a lot of springs that needed changing there. So little piston springs inside here. About 3 or 4 of them along here that needed changing. Not as easy as I thought it would be. Believe it or not, there's a hell of a lot of bolts involved there. But it's fully repaired. Now we just got to find it a home, and we're definitely going to be putting it away. I'm thinking there's bound to be enough room inside our shed this side. Out of here, I should have put the handbrake on there. That could have been a serious accident. Yeah, we can fit it in here with the hay bales and that. I reckon there'll be enough room there. There we go. Alright, let's just jump out. Make sure these are closed. I've got a master alarm inside the house. I can turn all them on. That's not a problem. Alright, let's get this one put away. Run around, check our animals. Make sure everything's alright. There we go. It's a tight squeeze. Oh, there we go. Let's close this one up. Chicken's doing, eh? Plenty of feed. Lovely jubbly. Ooh, we're getting some eggs. I'll just grab a couple of them. I'll stick them in my pocket and take them inside. But I think we'll have some nice fresh eggs in the morning for breakfast. Right, let's have a quick check on here. Oh yes, we've got plenty of grown vegetables. Look at it. Lettuce. We'll take them to market soon. We'll store these into little brown boxes. Load them up in our little box trailer. It should be in the back there. We can load that into the box trailer. They look really good. Really good. Fresh and green. Look at that. First local bit of produce. You can tell they didn't want to nick this. We've got a few small ones in there, but yeah, they're doing alright. We're in a perfect position for a greenhouse. Although we've got a forest all the way around, the sun's so high, and this tree here, believe it or not, in the late afternoon, allows the greenhouses to cool slowly rather than speeding along. So yeah, I'm happy to say that this is the dog, Riley. Not sure the story behind it, but there we go. There's a dog there, peacefully resting by the pond. Which the fish are all right, aren't they? Yeah, they're happy as Larry. There we go. I think we might have one of them later on tonight. Try and catch one. Have a nice fish supper. See, this is what I was really worried about. I thought they were sheep wranglers. Before I realised they nicked machinery, I thought they'd come for the sheep. But no, they hadn't. So our sheep were fine. Oh wow, our first bit of wool. Whee! That was fast. Didn't think I'd be getting wool so soon. Another one here. Nice. You enjoying yourselves? They say yeah. So they're all happy. Our grass has not grown. It's not grown back at all here. It has in parts over here, but not everywhere. So it started growing here where the skip was. And then patches here. But I think we'll have to scrape most of this off anyway, because we do want to put a gravel this out here and then round to here as well. We also wanted a big barn, but yeah, we've not got the planning permission yet. Frank's gone a bit quiet on the planning permission side of things, but all in all, I'm still happy with it all. The only thing actually, do you know what, I'm going to do it now. Run in the shed, grab the old gates and see if I can bolt them back up together. Just for peace of mind. So we'll get that done and see you in a minute. Right, that's the last bit in. Actually, we had to buy some nuts for this corner. The ones that we ripped out didn't work. And as you can see here, the new post is slightly the one for the gate. But that's fine. Opens just about right, so yeah, we're back to having a gate here. Put a little chain around here, lock that up. There we are, we're nice and secure in here now. Hopefully we have no more surprise visitors. So run down and close the gate here. There, let's put a chain around that one and all. There we go. Only thing I'm worried about is anyone coming through the woodlands. I mean, they've still got to jump the fence. But I tell you, we'll. I think we're gonna take. I think we're gonna take a trip down to a dog pound and see if we can pick ourselves up a dog at some point. But yeah, bit of a creepy episode. But yeah, until next time, I've been Matty G. This has been Frankenmuth. And we will see you later. Peace out.